Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix crashing and freezing issue with FIFA 23 game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to restart the game. So if the game is running, close the game and restart the game and then check. Still you're facing the problem, then restart your computer and then launch the game. Do not ignore these steps. Sometimes a simple fix fixes the problem. So restart your computer once and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to run Origin or EA app as an administrator. Now type in Origin in Windows search box, make a right click on Origin app, then click on run as administrator and then launch the game. Now if you're launching the game from EA app, if you're using EA app, type in EA, make a right click, then click on run as administrator and then launch the game. Next step is to enable secure boot. Now type in msinfo32 in Windows search box, go to system information. Now over here you can see secure boot state on. If this is off, enable secure boot. To enable secure boot, first of all shut down your computer. So shut down your computer, and now once you shut down your computer, you have to start your computer and immediately you have to keep on tapping the BIOS key on the keyboard. For Dell computer, when you start the computer and when you immediately keep on tapping F2, it will take you to the BIOS screen for Dell computer. Now for my HP computer, F10 is working. It will take you to system BIOS. Now for different brands, the BIOS key may differ. So you can Google your BIOS key and then go to system BIOS and then enable secure boot. Now once you are on the BIOS screen, you can use the arrow keys, left and right arrows key or up and down arrow keys, and go to boot option. Now once you go to boot option, scroll down, use the down arrow key to go down. Over here you can see secure boot, which is disabled right now. So once you select it, hit the enter key on the keyboard. Now it's telling me secure boot enable or disable. You can select enable and then hit the enter key. Now once done, now go to exit option. You can use the side arrow key, exit, and now save changes and exit. Hit the enter key, click on yes. Now after the system restart, log into your computer and in the search box again type in msinfo32 and then click on system information, and over here secure boot state is on right now, and now you can launch the game and you should not receive the error message again. This has worked for me, so it will work, it should work for you. Now the next step is to use Origin. So if you're using EA app, close EA app. So make sure that you close EA app from here. Make sure EA app is not running and then use Origin. Now you can also open Task Manager, make a right click on the start menu, click on Task Manager. Now find EA services. So if you find EA app or EA services running, select it and then click on End Task. In my case, I don't have EA services running right now. I'm not using EA app. So if you're using EA app, close EA app and then use Origin. Now if Origin is pre-installed, you can simply launch Origin as an administrator and then launch the game. Now if you don't have Origin installed, then you can go to Origin website. The link is provided in the video description. So open this link in a browser and then download Origin for Windows and then log in and then launch the game. Now if you're using Origin, then you can use EA app. So you can close Origin. If Origin is running, you can close it. Now after you close Origin, now if EA app is pre-installed, you can make a right click, then click on run as administrator. If not, then go to EA website, download the EA app, login and then launch the game. Now the next step is to verify or repair the game files. Now if you have Origin, go to Origin and then go to library, make a right click on FIFA 23 and then click on repair. Similarly, if you have EA app, open EA app. Now on EA app, click on the FIFA 23 game icon, go to your library and then you will find three dots over there. Click on the three dots and then you will see the repair option. So repair. Now similarly, if you got the game on Steam, then you can open Steam and then make a right click on FIFA 23 game over here, select properties. Now go to the local files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. After the verification, launch the game. Now, for Epic Games Launcher user, you can launch Epic Games Launcher. Go to library. Now, I don't have FIFA 23 on Epic Game Launcher, but I'll show you with different game. So, click on this three dot on FIFA 23 game icon and then go to manage and then click on verify. After the verification, launch the game. Next step is to uninstall and reinstall Origin. If you're using Origin or EA app, you can uninstall and reinstall Origin or EA app. So if you're using Origin, then you can open control panel, make a right click, and then open file. I'm sorry, type in control panel in Windows search box and then go to control panel, click on uninstall a program. Now find Origin in the list. So select Origin, make a right click, then click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, restart your computer. And after the system restart, again go to Origin website, download, reinstall Origin, login, and then launch the game. Similarly, do the same thing for EA app. Uninstall it and then restart your computer, reinstall EA app, and then launch FIFA 23. So when you launch Origin or EA app, open it as an administrator and then launch FIFA 23. Next step is to run FIFA 23 as an administrator from the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, now open File Explorer, go to this PC. Now if the game is installed in C drive and if you have got the game on Origin, then open program files x86 and over here you will find Origin games. Over here you will find the FIFA 23 folder. Now if you have installed the game from EA app, then open program files and then open EA games. Over here you might find FIFA 23 folder. Now similarly, uh, Epic Games Launcher can open Epic Games and over here you can find FIFA 23. So open the game folder. In my case, the game is installed in E drive. So open FIFA 23 folder and then make a right click on FIFA 23 exe file, then click on run as administrator. So try launching the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. Or you can simply make a right click, go to properties, go to compatibility tab, and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, and then click on apply, click on OK. Now launch the game from here. Now Epic Games Launcher user, you can skip this step as this will result in LS003 error. Now next step is to close Origin or EA app. So if EA or Origin app is open, just close it. Make sure that you also close it from here and you can open Task Manager. If Origin services or EA services is running, you can close it. So close the Origin or EA app, then uninstall EA AntiCheat for FIFA 23. Now for this, again go to the game installation folder. Now and open this underscore installer folder and open this EA AntiCheat. Now over here you will see EA AntiCheat installer exe file. Make a right click, then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now from the drop down select install FIFA 23. Now click on uninstall. Now after you uninstall it, now do not click on install now. Now launch Origin or EA app as an administrator. So you can type in EA app or Origin. I'm launching Origin now. Run as administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now go to library and then launch FIFA 23. Now over here you will see an option which says reinstall EA AntiCheat. So click on reinstall EA AntiCheat. Now close successfully installed EA AntiCheat. Close it. Then you will see the play option once again. Again launch the game. Now still you're facing the problem. Then Uninstall if you have installed any other anti-cheat program. So if you have Faceit anti-cheat installed on your computer, uninstall any other anti-cheat program. If you have installed it, uninstall it, restart your computer, and then launch the game. Next step is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus, make sure that you allow the game exe file to antivirus program. Now, if you're using Windows security, then go to the start menu, then click on settings. Now, if you have Windows 11, click on privacy and security. If you have Windows 10, click on update and security. So click on privacy and security for Windows 11 users. For Windows 10 users, click on update and security. Then click on Windows security. Then click on virus and threat protection. Now scroll down at the end here. You can see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Then click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow. Now click on add an allowed app. Then click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder and then open the FIFA 23 folder. Now select the game exe file, click on open. Again click on browse all apps. This time select the trial one, click on open. Again click on browse all apps. This time select EA AntiCheat and then click on open. Now again click on browse all apps and then open the installer folder EA AntiCheat. Select this exe file, click on open. Now again click on browse all apps. This time add origin exe or EAEXE. So for this, go to this PC, open C drive. Now program files x86, open the origin folder. Now find the origin exe file and then click on open and then click on browse all apps once again. Now if you're using EA app, then open program files, electronic arts, EA desktop, and then select EA launcher and then select EA desktop, open. Now launch the game. Now do the same thing with firewall. So type in control panel in Windows search box. Now this is important. Go to control panel, then click on system and security. Now click on Windows Defender Firewall. Now click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now click on change settings and then click on allow another app. Browse. Again go to the game installation folder, FIFA 23 folder, and select the game exe file, then click on open. Once this is added, click on add. In my case, I have already added the exes, so that's why it's telling me it's already in the list of exception. So click on add, then again click on allow another app, browse, and then select the trial one, open, again add. In my case, everything is added. Again click on browse, and this time select this EA anti-cheat, open, add. Again click on browse, installer, EA anti-cheat, select this, open, add. I have added everything. Now again go to browse and this PC, if you're using origin, then program files x86, open the origin folder, select the origin exe, open, add. Again click on allow another app. Now go to program files. This time go to program files if you're using EA app, electronic desktop, and then select this EA desktop, add, allow another app, browse, and this time select this EA launcher, open, add, click on OK. Now launch the game. Now next step is to delete the save game file. Now before you delete the save game file, let me inform you that this will result in loss of game progress. So if you want to do it, you can do it. So open File Explorer on your computer, go to this PC, or you can simply go to Documents, and over here you will find FIFA 23 folder. Make a right click, then click on delete. Now launch the game. You have to start it from scratch. Now the next step is to update Windows 10 or 11. So make sure that your Windows is up to date. Now this is very important. So go to the settings. Now click on Windows Update or Update and Security. Then click on Check for Update. Once all the updates are installed, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now you can use Update Assistant. So if you have Windows 11, you can also update your Windows 11 from using Windows 11 installation assistant. Click on download now and then run this exe file. It will load Windows 11 installation assistant, and if there is any pending update, you will see an option to accept and install. Similarly, if you have Windows 10, you can use this update assistant, update now. Again, update assistant will launch. If there is any pending update, click on install. Next step is to, this is for Xbox controller user. Now open Microsoft Store on a computer and then install Xbox accessories app. So on Microsoft Store, in the search box, you can type in Xbox accessories and click on Xbox accessories app. If this is not installed, you can install and then open it and then launch the game. Next step is to disable full screen optimization. Now for this, again, go to the game installation folder. So open the FIFA 23 folder. Make a right click on FIFA exe file. Select properties. Compatibility. Put a check on the box which says disable full screen optimization. Click on apply, OK, and then launch the game. If that does not work, you can uncheck that. Next step is to disable in-game overlay. Now, if you bought the game on Origin, go to library and then click on the game. Then click on this settings icon and then go to game properties and uncheck the option which says enable origin in game for EA Sports FIFA 23. Now click on save. Now if you bought the game on Steam, then make a right click, properties, uncheck the box which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Now also close all the overlay applications. So if you have Discord running, close Discord. Now if you have GeForce Experience running, close GeForce Experience. These are overlay applications, so close all the overlay applications. Now next step is to install Media Feature Pack. Now this has worked for many players. So if you're using N version of Windows, then install Media Feature Pack. Now go to this link. The link is provided in the video description. Over here you can see Media Feature Pack list for Windows N edition. Now if you have Windows 1909 or later, then go to settings. For Windows 10 users, settings, then apps and features, and then you will find optional features. So click on apps and feature for Windows 11. Over here you will find apps and feature and then click on optional feature. For Windows 11 users, you can click on optional features over here. And in Windows 10, you will have an option add a feature. In Windows 11, click on view features. And over here, type in media feature pack. Now, once you type in media feature pack, you will see media feature pack. Put a check on the box and then click on install or next option and install media feature pack. I don't have Windows 10 N edition, so there is no option. I don't have media feature pack over here. So if you see media feature pack, install media feature pack and launch the game. Restart your computer and then launch the game. Or you can simply install normal Windows 10 or 11 edition. So in my case, I have Windows 10, Windows 11 Home. So you go for normal edition of Windows 10 or 11, and this has worked for many players. If you are receiving some error regarding your game setup, then you can follow this step. Now, next step is to install DirectX. Now, for this, go to this location first. Open File Explorer. Now go to this PC. Open C drive and then go to Windows folder and find System32 folder. Open System32 folder and then find D3 compiler 43 D3 compiler underscore 43.dll. So create a backup. So you can copy this and you can paste it on the desktop, just a backup. So if something happens, you can just put it back. So I'm just creating a backup over here. Now make a right click and delete this. Now once Epic Games Launcher, let me close Epic Games Launcher. Now once we don't have that D3 compiler 43 DLL, now Copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to this website. Click on download. Now run this exe file. It will take you to Microsoft website. This is Microsoft website. Now click on yes to allow. Now click on accept the agreement. Click on next. I don't want to install Bing, so uncheck this. Next. And let the installation complete. Click on next. Now click on finish. Now if you go to the system32 folder, here you can see D3 compiler 43.dll is back after installing that DirectX. Now launch the game. Still you're facing the problem, then install free EA games like Apex Legends. So go to Origin or EA app, and then you can browse game, and then you can go to Apex Legend. So this has worked for few players, so it might work for you. I don't know why this is working, but you can try this. So first of all, close the game and then install Apex Legend, any free game from EA. So download Apex Legends, click on it, and then you can download this. Now once you download Apex Legend on your computer, now after that you run Apex Legend, run the game, then close it, and then launch FIFA 23. So you can try this. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. This is important. Copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. It will take you to Microsoft website. Here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19, and 22. Download x86 and x64 version. So download x86 first. Now run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. You might see the install option. So if you see install, click on install. If you see repair, click on repair. Click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. Now download x64 version. Again, run this exe file. Now again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. Now let the installation complete. Now once both the installation are complete, you will see the restart option. Make sure that you restart your computer after this and then launch the game. Now once done, you will see the restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. On NVIDIA website, select your graphic card. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. Now click on Start Search. Scroll down over here, you can see GeForce Game Ready driver. This is the latest one right now. So click on Get Download. Click on Download now. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file and then you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue and then put a check on the box which says Custom and then click on Next and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation and then click on Next. Now let the installation complete. Now after the installation, your driver should be up to date. Now the next step is for laptop users with dual graphic card. Make sure that you're running the game on dedicated graphic card. For this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse and then go to the game installation folder once again. Open the FIFA 23 folder, select the exe file, then click on add. Now once the game is added, click on options, select high performance. Now click on save. Again click on browse and then select trial one also, add. Once it is added, click on options, high performance, save. Now launch the game. Next step is to disconnect multiple external devices which you're not using, which is connected to the computer. So if you have external devices connected to the computer, disconnect it and then launch the game. So if you have additional controller connected, or if you have hotas connected, now if you have multiple monitor setup, then disconnect multiple monitor, try launching the game on single monitor. Also, if you have these devices connected, disconnect it. Also, if you have these software running on the computer, so if you have these software running, close this software in task manager, or close this software and then launch the game. Also remove the undervolt. So if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to close all the overclocking application. Now if you have MSI Afterburner running on the computer, close MSI Afterburner. If you have ReverTuner running, close ReverTuner. Also perform clean boot. For this, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Now go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services. Put a check over here first and then click on disable all. Now click on apply, click on OK. You will see the restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to launch the game in window mode, lower down graphics settings. So if you're able to launch the game, then launch the game. Now the last step is to uninstall the game. So you can go to Steam, Origin, EA app, and then make a right click on the games, click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, delete the game folder. After you uninstall it, delete the game folder, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, then restart your computer after this. First of all, after you delete the game folder, restart your computer, then reinstall the game to different drive. If so, if you have another SSD or HDD, try installing the game to different drive and then check. So one of the steps should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.